Cougars, happy Tuesday. This is Mrs. Leggett
and Kayla
reporting to you from the Central Studio. We are so glad you're here. Today is September 20th, 2022. Today is a D-Day for specials. Please
stand up and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's weather is 96 degrees and sunny.
Happy birthday today to Sebastian Ramirez Villarreal and Seraphine Williams.
Today is Too Funny Tuesday. Our joke of the day is, what do cats use for fresh breath? Mouse fresh.
For the month of September, we're continuing our focus on self-control. Today's question is, if you need to do something you don't want to do, what can you tell yourself? Congratulations to Mrs. Roney's class and Mrs. Croft's class for meeting the $250 class goal for our Lapathon fundraiser. Each student will get to throw a pie at a staff member. They are also joining Mrs. Handy's class. Mrs. Nichols' class needs just $20 to hit the goal. Mrs. Bradbury and Mrs. Polina only need to raise $100 more. We have raised $1,804 as a school. To turn me into a human Sunday, we need to hit the $2,500 mark. We're continuing Hispanic Heritage Month. Today, our spotlight is on Francisco X. Alarcón. Francisco X. Alarcón was an award-winning poet who wrote for both children and adults. Born in Los Angeles, California, he considered himself binational, having spent time as a child in both Mexico and the United States. He expressed this in a poem, I carry my roots with me all the time. Rolled up, I use them as my pillow. Alarcón's poetry was inspired by songs he heard from his grandmother, which he presents for readers in both English and Spanish.
Congrats to Mrs. Nichols' class for meeting their goal. Great job. Congrats to this third grader in Mrs. Urban's class for meeting his math goal. Congrats to this kindergarten student in Mrs. Warren's class receiving a Cougar shout out. Great job.
Central Cougars, be a positive leader, be great. Remember those Cougar expectations. Be responsible, be respectful, and be safe. Make today count and remember, Cougars rock. Have a terrific Tuesday.